Hi, I have a question about the relationship between Catherine and... Thank you. I don't know why I was blanking. But I felt that during the first season you kind of pushed the relationship too quickly, but again, they came together incredibly beautifully, so I bought into it. But this season, you've broken them apart, and you're starting all over again. So can you explain the rationality for that?
Well, we felt a little bit like you did, like, oh my god.
We missed stuff.
We skipped beats, we felt like. And in a first season show, I guess you sort of, whatever, it happens, and things are crazy, and one shot they're like, we ordered a procedural show. Wait, no, we don't need surprises. So in looking at it, we thought, we don't really have a lot of places. Right now, he felt like he wasn't a beast.
That was one of the other things. Is he felt by the end of the season to us like he was a dude in a warehouse with this other dude. And he didn't really have a drive. We were always like, what's his drive? What does he want in life? So we came up with this.
But we have a new show under Brad Kern, whom we adore, and he came up with this great idea. He had gone through amnesia. It was temporary, but it was based on an authentic experience that he went through. And the more we talked about it, we realized it would be sort of romantic. And there's something when you have to start over, you can almost do it better the second time around. And so it does feel very, as we're 9 episodes in, so we have the benefit of seeing that stuff, but it gets very romantic because it's truly, do you fall in love a second time? Like all those questions. You get to have first kisses all over them.
And if he's not the same person that you fell in love with, that challenge. And we really did want to challenge ourselves with challenging their relationship. And that seems like a huge challenge. He's worse. He doesn't remember. He's worse. Throwing all the obstacles we could that we didn't really do last year.
I was going to say, I find it interesting that people felt that the romance was rushed. My wife and I watched the show from the beginning, and she was like, when are they going to kiss?
I will say, yes, I agree. I totally agree.
And we also
we
did not want it to be a will they or won't they show.
Right.
It was not going to be that. It was like they are. Now what's the problem? So she's
You're
right.
totally right about the kiss, but then it felt like towards the end, like they were all in each other.
Gotcha.
So by episode 13, I agree with you. We both felt like, fuck, kiss him already. Like, what are we waiting for other than TV stuff?
Right.
And that's why they kissed at episode 13. Initially, we thought they would not kiss till 22. We felt totally similar. Like, oh, what is this?
Right.
But it was really, I guess it was that, and we felt like organically, if Mirfield did catch it, and this was all real life, wouldn't they, to make a soldier release all that shit? I was going back to it. So it felt like we felt like the right, authentic thing, and then we can play with what emotional memories we have. And you'll see through the scene, like, he may not remember, but he emotionally knows he has his feelings. You can still hear them, like, he's still pulled to him, and it's
I'm curious what, Beauty and the Beast, the original show, lasted 3 seasons, 20 some odd years ago. What was the impetus for revisiting that, and how much are you influenced? Okay, all right. How much are you guys influenced then as the showrunners by the original show? Any at all?
The backstory is they, the head of CW and CBS had that idea, and it was first supposed to be this procedural show with a Twilight-y kind of feel. And then we started that. At first, we didn't know what to make of it. And then we sort of came up with our own take.
They really said, here's the title, and they said, you can do anything you want. You have the old show to go back to. We had never watched it, really.
Right.
What? That was brilliant! 1985!
I watched it, but I was like 7.
Alright, it feels like 10 years ago for me. It feels like yesterday.
But we didn't really want to do just someone else's show, and again, we stand by J-Rock. Like a beast that is really beastly looking felt easy to us. Anyway, but they said you could do whatever you want. We want the title. They said it could be a metaphorical beast. She could be the beast.
It could be like
it could be anything. They really gave us.
And then so we haven't really thought about the old show in terms of the 3 seasons. But Brad Kern ran Sharp for 8 years, and so we sort of trust. We feel like we're in good hands because he's got a season 3 tape. It's awesome. Like the whole concept for that. I mean, this season is who am I? Memory loss, identity. He's already got his take on season 3. So maybe at the end of this, we'll have season 4 in his head.
I loved the Ian character, but again, I felt like this, I'm hoping his name is Ian, and I'm not blanking again, but I felt there was this type of dichotomy in the beginning where...
You mean Evan?
Thank you! I don't know what's wrong with me today. So I'm sorry, I swear I've watched every single episode, and I do love the show, but
he could have been an Ian. Totally right.
Very long story. Okay, but I thought in the beginning there's this economy where he's this player and he's this smooth type of guy, but towards the end he became this obsessive type of stalker with Kat. And then you kill him off. But I love the character and I love the actor, and I kind of wondered about, again, his arc and...
Money was a lot of it.
A lot of people are upset that he left the show. It's super complicated, so many things. We felt like we had explored that. We did. We took this nice guy. I mean, the story we had told was this. We told the story we wanted to tell with him, so it was kind of time.
Okay.
But we never say never. I mean, we did love him. And if it felt like there was a reason
to bring him back. That's why we do tweet out Never Say Never, because we loved him. And we also loved that option for her watching them.
So I thought you might bring him back as a super soldier like this season, but okay.
But you felt like you didn't love him. Like, a lot of people were like,
Yeah.
it didn't hold.
Right.
When you put Vincent and Catherine together,
Right.
and then you started with Evan, you just kind of felt bad for Evan because the chemistry was so right. Vincent and Catherine were like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's not a will they or won't they. I mean, from the beginning you knew it was there, so
are.
it seems kind of,
Right.
why.
So that even if, the challenges we throw at them might be another person, it's more complicated this season. It's not just, oh, this is another boyfriend.
Right.
Girlfriend. It's not that.
But we always say to ourselves, this is what happened. What did that happen to your husband? Stick, how much you would stick out, and you would stick out like that, and you're totally in love with someone.
So if for Vincent, the thing is, who am I? What is Kat really doing?
Oh, well, who am I when she realizes who her biological father is? Who am I that I'm going to do with a guy like this? Who am I? Am I defined by my relationship? Who am I in danger to? Like a lot of identities. You go through all of that.
She's a lot smarter.
Yes, they both do. So they don't really, they have to earn their way back to each other.
And the beginning is Vincent-centric because he's the one but it does quickly become about her issues.
I'm going to pull them into